Hello, welcome. Let's get right to it. This is episode 13 of the PROi series, PVM Rush on Iron. We are in Season 2 and Chapter 1. Chapter 1 is about dipping our toes into PVM, and Season 2 is the mid-game. So we've entered the mid-game. We're just starting to dip our toes into PVM. We are just going to be doing Fire Cape shortly. And last episode, we kind of tied up some loose ends, kind of prepped ourselves to get into Fire Cape, and now we're fully ready. We're going to go to Fire Cape shortly, and kind of what's to come is this. So as always, I outlined kind of my main activities in these notes. So I'm gonna actually do best control for melee void. Add that. We've actually done this already. We're going to do this, and then we're going to upgrade our enchant the ring, so I'm going to do that. Then we're going to do comfy melee training, so that's kind of the play. Then we're going to actually do crafting as well, probably this episode. We're going to do possibly some construction, and then of course we're going to sprinkle in our daily rotations to keep that up, to keep up with that. Something that's on my mind is Rock Hard. Last episode, I kind of touched on the money problem. We are kind of hemorrhaging. We're not hemorrhaging, but slowly bleeding money. And that's something on our radar. But anyway, we are now going to start off with a comfy, cozy farm run, and then we'll get right into melee, or right into Fire Cape. So let's not waste too much time. Our kingdom takes 75k a day, and we make 60k a day from battle staffs. So that means we are running a 15k deficit, and that's not a huge deficit, but we're basically losing 15k a day, and that will catch up to us eventually. So how do we mitigate that? Well, there's a couple ways, but actually there isn't a couple ways. There's the only one way I can think of, which is doing Varrock Hard. And Varrock Hard will give us 60 battle staffs. 60 battle staffs is basically going to be 2k each profit. And that's going to give us 120k a day, right? So that's more than the 75k a day upkeep. And then we'll profit a little bit of money each day. To do Varrock Hard, it is a little bit of a it's a process. We'll have to do Desert Treasure, we'll have to do 68 farming, so it's not ideal. I'm gonna keep this on my radar and see how our money situation is like. Alright, I think we can head over to the Czar place. We're gonna need to buy some air runes. Crap. Man, these air runes were not cheap. Holy. Alright, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, let's go. I'm not doing this right. I'm like literally YOLOing. This is not the play. Like, I'm totally not doing this right. I'm just running around like a maniac. The DPS is just insane with the Water Bolt. It's definitely the right play. Getting Water Bolt. Oh my god. I got hit. Oof. That was kind of early to take such a big hit. I am going to just slowly let myself get logged out. I'm gonna close my monitor or something, and then, yeah, I'm just gonna stand here for like 20 minutes and just turn off my sound and stuff, so kind of shitty, but I think that's the play. Alright, catch you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, we're back. I'm actually going to take off my headset and just focus up. There's really not that much anything interesting happening until we get to chat and all that, so I'm just gonna focus. Alright, see you later. Holy cow, there's massive lag. Like, look at that. I don't know what's going on. Now that's better. Oh my god, I totally forgot about the freaking ranger. I'll have to wait a little bit again, but I am a little bit nervous about the next wave because I logged out. I'm gonna take like one ranger hit again, so the reason why I had to do that was because there's just too much lag right now, so hoping to come back later. Oh no, this is not good. I think I've made a huge mistake. How do I deal with this? This is an inferno, bro. I can't do this. Oh my god. Whew. Oh my fucking god, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's so laggy, man. It's so seriously laggy. Maybe there's like a lot of players playing today? Because it's Saturday, or no, it's Sunday. Oh my god. Yeah, this lag is fucking killing me, dude. Alright, I'm gonna wait for my health regen. Oh man, I made a mistake. I should not have logged out here. Oh shit. This is not the play. Ah, this is over. Oh my god, I don't know how I survived. Fucking hell. Oh, you know what happened? I know what went wrong. I know what went wrong. I got confused. I got confused by the tile markers because, like, by it wasn't the current wave. It wasn't the current wave. That's why I got confused. Yeah. I thought, like, I was looking at this, but this is the next wave. Oh, fuck. The fact that I'm out of food is such a huge problem. So, look at this. Okay, I'm gonna click here. Click here. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad. Look at that. That's a little bit of lag there, man. That's pretty bad, dude. Honestly, like, look at that. That's pretty laggy, bro. Clears up. Okay, I think I'll tag them all. Ay, okay. Took a lot of damage from the healers, dude. So annoying, man. Shit. Okay. Okay, so Arcane. Yeah. No, it's 45 total. Like, yeah. Let's go, man. Come on, just die, dude. Let's go. That's a big hit. Yes, sir. Oh my god. Watch what's gonna happen though. I'm gonna be in a I'm in a PvP world, so I gotta run quickly here, but yeah. Oh my. Yeah. Let's go, man. Oh my god. Look at this. 7 days, 14 hours. Oof. Yeah. 67 mage. 45 or whatever. 46 prayer. 58. Oh my god, man. Let's see. 65 almost. Yeah. Oh, the clan's probably going crazy.
Why are they going crazy over fire?
Yeah, it's not. Oh, it's personal best? Why? Why does it say that? What does it say?
5 hours.
How? How can it be 5 hours?
Holy, that's
No, it wasn't. Did you not see that over there? Did you notice what it
yeah,
was
it
there?
said 190 there. I don't know why it says 5 hours, but it must be. If it says 5 hours there, it must be. Maybe they're healing and shit.
Yeah, it's so weird, man. Honestly. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Wait. I'm just gonna. Okay, guys. All right. Yeah, I'm with my brother right now. I'm just gonna pause the recording and come back later. All right. Take care. Bye bye. Hello. Welcome back. Yeah. So we've just done fight caves. Fire cape accomplished. Looking good. And this is the time played. 7 days, 14 hours. Super early still. And next, what I'd like to do is, okay, so let's take a look at the pieces of gear we need to begin AFK melee training. This is what we're going for, right? So we want to enchant the ring, and we want to, so we've gotten the fire cape. We need to do more pest control for melee void, because we need the helm. That's going to take us another, I don't know how many hours, but it's going to take us a little bit. Then we'll need to enchant the ring. And then, yeah, then we can begin our AFK melee training. So I'm gonna actually, let's do a farm run. Let's do a farm run and kind of relax a little bit. Alrighty, so we've just done a nice comfy farm run. Let's go and do some melee training at pest control. So with our new fire cape, let's go. Alright, I'll catch you guys later. We'll come back with the void melee helm. So see you soon. Bye bye. Hello, welcome back. I am just wrapping up with pest control, and I'm gonna do something a little bit unconventional, and I'm gonna sell my Void Ranger helm because I can't stand being here any longer, and the novice lander is just, yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sell the helm. Yeah, so I'm gonna just sell this shit. I'm just gonna get the melee helm now. So I'm gonna get the melee helm. Beautiful. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to train up melee, and then we can use the higher landers, and we'll get the Void Ranger helm back later. I just can't stand being here. Anyway, okay. So now what we're going to do is we got full Void. We obviously need to upgrade our dragon, like we need dragon skim eventually. And in order to get dragon skim, I need 60 attack, and I also want a defender. Our total must add up to 130. We're way off that. Like we need some time. We need to train. So in order to train, I think we're gonna go to NMZ, and I'm just gonna hit up some, like, I don't know how I'm gonna make the early points. We just gotta melee train at this point. So let's go to NMZ and just train melee. It's gonna be chill, AFK, melee training from now on. I need to imbue the ring also. Unfortunate. Okay, so I don't think this is the play. I need to figure something out. I need to figure out, like, I need to unlock the right bosses to do this. This is not working. Yeah, this is not working at all. Okay. This is not working. I don't know what the play is. I need to figure out the play. Alright, I'm gonna come back when I figure out the play. Alright, let's catch you soon. I have just found out about PvP Arena, and apparently you can imbue stuff really quickly there. So I have no idea how it works, but I'm gonna hop to this world, and we'll see how it goes. So hop. Alright, so I'm very confused. I don't know how I found the first duel. How do I check my PvP points? How's this guy hitting me so hard with that? I think I'm gonna go for like 15 duels. I have 7 right now. I'm averaging like 15 points. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna see if I have enough points now. Nice, I have just enough. Hey yo. Let's go, baby. Berserk ring unlocked. That is huge. That's massive, massive, massive. Okay, that was really interesting. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna AFK melee train at Ammonite Crabs. We're gonna go for 60 attack, 70 strength, 60 attack, 70 strength. Then we're gonna head to the Cyclops and get our Rune Skim. So, or I mean, the Dragon Defender. That's the play. That's the play, boys. So this is gonna be a really comfy time now. Like we are just gonna chill, relax on this island. We're just gonna be farming up our melee, and yeah, it's gonna be a great time. Okay, farming contract done. Now we're gonna head back to Fossil Island. All right, so this is how we're gonna train melee, and the long-term plan is I likely will train my stats till 92, and then we'll begin Slayer. We're not gonna get into Slayer until our combat is nice and high, and yeah, and in fact, we're not gonna get into any major PVM until our combat is nice and high. So this is gonna be a good time just chilling out here. We are also going to do farm runs and birdhouses, all that stuff like I've been like repeatedly saying. Apologize if it's getting annoying, but we're gonna be on top of that, this rotation, while we're just chilling out here. So, alrighty, made a lot of progress today. Catch you guys later. Take care. Bye. Hello, welcome back. We are almost 70 strength, and we're gonna head over to the Warrior Guild, grab our Dragon Defender. That's gonna be nice. Hey, let's go. Let me check my timers, see if they're done. Okay, birdhouses are done. Special patches. Seaweed is also done. So let's go and do that, and then we'll head over to the Warrior Guild. Oh, I've also kind of adjusted my goals here. So I had some time to think and reflect and figure out the next steps. So, we are currently bottlenecked by teaks, and that's not a problem at all. We are just going to chill out and do things while our teaks are rolling in. So what can we do? Well, we can AFK melee. So we have AFK melee as the primary kind of goal. Oh my god, I hate when I... Okay. And I think I put that. Okay. So the primary goal is AFK melee. And then what we're going to do is we also have some other goals, some sequential goals that I should technically do before that, but I've been kind of procrastinating, and yeah, I'm kind of sick of questing and stuff, so just chilling out. But there are some things to do, like for example, mining. We need to do mining for lunars. I'll need to get the celestial ring. We'll do it at sandstone to get more buckets of sand. What lies below, again, RC for Tears of Guthix. This is gonna give us more value on, um, you know, Tears of Guthix. So we got that to do as well. Then we also have 70 crafting to do. Definitely, there's some to-dos there. We will be doing that, but just been procrastinating. I want to kind of get warrior skilled out of the way first. And yeah, so just thought to give a small update on this. There's a couple things that are on our minds right now, which is actually, for example, I've also made some notes on our money situation. Money situation is we are bleeding, like I've been saying, some money, and we need to figure out, how to like mitigate that. So yeah, just some extra notes here. Figured to share them, and I will talk about them more a little bit later. But right now, I'm just wanting to do melee training. Alright, so it's not going to be all that interesting. I will likely just fast forward. Damn, I'm taking a lot of damage though. Yeah, so we're going to grab a bunch of tokens. We're going to go to Cyclops, and yeah, that's just pretty standard stuff, so let's do that. And I will see you guys when I have a few tokens. Catch you later. Bye-bye. I got 3k tokens. That should be a decent amount, I think. The DPS has just skyrocketed. Before starting like the training routine at Crabs, the max hit was 13, and now it's 23. Hey, let's go, Bronze Defender. Oh, let's go. That was quick, man. And I wanted to get out of here because I wanted to refuel. Hey, Steel Defender, let's go. That was not too bad. And pretty much that's what I'm going to be doing, just going for the Defender and farming contracts, that sort of thing. Nothing all that interesting happening right now, so. Alrighty, farm run done. I am going to catch you guys next time. Take care. Alrighty, welcome back. Let's go and do another seaweed run because it happens to be up. And then what we'll do is we'll just probably get back to getting the defender. So I'm just going to fast forward. It's been a while since we've done a staff run, so I'm going to do a staff run as well. So last episode we did a few runecrafting quests to get our runecraft higher so we get more value from Tears of Guthix. We made a jump from 15 runecrafting to like 36. And basically for those exact reasons I want to do Lunar Diplomacy and also What Lies Below. So those two quests will also give runecrafting XP and they're going to give us more value for Tears of Guthix. In order to do that, we'll need to do some crafting and we'll need to do some mining. So that's something on the horizon. I'm trying to figure out whether to do that before Defender, like the Dragon Defender, or after. Hey, Black Defender, let's go, baby. Yeah, I think I made a huge mistake not bringing the current Defender in. Oh my gosh, yeah. And like I'm just kind of like a conspiracy theory, but I think you're supposed to bring the current Defender. Let's go, Mithril Defender, dude. Oh my god, that was so quick. Holy shit. Let's go, man. And I was just saying how I wanted to like get out of here. So that's my out. Let's show that to her. Oh my god, let's go Rune Defender, dude. Whew. Nice. Let's get this and get the hell out of here, bro. Oh, this is like a pet Cyclops. Apparently they breed them and then they kill them, which is kind of sad. And he was like calling her mom. Anyway. I think we have to change tactics. We are bleeding tokens and taking a lot of damage. Like our trips are way too short. So I think what I'll do is I'll use Rune Armor and Berserk Helm. Yeah. Oh shit, I think I made the same mistake again. I may have needed to keep the Rune Defender in my inventory. I don't know if that's true. Yeah, I don't know if that's true, but if it's true, I kind of fucked up really hard, but whatever. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Let's go, man. Dragon Defender, let's go. Oh my god, let's go. Dragon Defender, man, let's go. We're done, baby. Oh yeah, that feels good. What? Why can't I wheel it? Oh. Oh my gosh, you gotta train defense now. Oh man. But yeah, at least that's out of the way. Let's do a nice and easy, relaxing freaking farm run, man. I'm just, yeah, tired of this shit. Okay. And we gotta train defense, so we'll go back to the crabs. Farm run complete. And now, just trying to think what to do. I think what I'll do is I'll just train defense. I'll train defense at 60. So I'm gonna hang out here, train defense at 60, and then we'll talk a little bit about doing lunars. That's on the horizon. We gotta mine sandstone. Oh, I will mention I was getting 45k XP an hour. I forget if I mentioned that. And we'll see what we get now. Reset that. So I was like, yeah, getting 45k XP an hour, and now with the Rune Defender, I'm like shredding these. Jesus. Oh well, oopsie. I'm actually should be training defense. Oops. All right, I'm getting way too sleepy, so I'm just gonna call it a day. Catch you guys later. Bye bye. Hello, welcome back. We have been doing some defense training, and in between, I was doing some seaweed runs, bird houses, farming contracts, that sort of thing. Nothing too out of the ordinary. I want to showcase the boost in XP per hour. So we're getting 60k nearly XP per hour, and yeah, it's insane amount of boost that the Rune Defender gave us. I'm genuinely surprised. Prior to the Rune Defender, I was getting like 43k XP an hour or 45k, I don't remember. But now we're hitting the 60k mark, and I'm training defense actually. So when I was training strength, I was getting like 45k, right? But now I'm training defense, and I'm getting 60k with the Rune Defender. So it's insane, the boost. More to relevant to the matter. Now, another thing I will do is rather than go for the Rune or the Dragon Defender right now, we're gonna pivot over to do 60 mining, and we'll grab the Celestial Ring. I'm debating whether to grab the Celestial Ring first or just push for 60 mining. Celestial Ring is gonna be a grind, so it is the right play to grab it first, I think, but I'm a little bit like, I want to get a move on some of the other things. I'll get the Celestial Ring probably later. It would be technically right to get the Celestial Ring first. So I'm gonna go and grab 60 mining at Sandstone, and then we'll train crafting a little bit more, not to 70, but to 61. Then we'll go ahead and do these quests, get them out of the way, because we want to push for more value at Tears of Guthix, right? And this is also going to set us up for construction training down the line. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I can do right now. Oh, another thing that's on my mind is I want to start herb runs. So there's a process for that. We'll need to do, so let me write this down. RD medium. We'll need to do, what you call it? Lumberage medium. Then we'll also need to do, we need the whistle, right? The Quetzal whistle. So I don't know what quest is required for that. I think it's Twilight Promise, and I think I have that somewhere down here somewhere. This guy. So Quetzal Whistle will give us access to another herb patch. But yeah, let's go ahead and do Lunars first, and then we'll do What Lies Below, and then we'll work towards these. I want to get a move on these because our herb seeds are beginning to build up, right? So we want to like kind of use them up. No reason to like let them build up. And then once we've done that, then we can do it, and then it'll also, like, this will kind of play into the dailies. So do tree runs, I'll call it. And then I'll also do herb runs. You know what? Yeah, let's do this stuff first. So let's unlock herb runs. Let's make a plan, and I'm gonna have to research that a little bit. But yeah, so let me just research that. Oh man, so the myth grapple, there's a process, and I remember it from my first iron. Okay, so I've organized the goals a little bit. We have to do these guys first, and then this will then become part of the dailies. And then we'll work on lunars, and we'll work on crafting. So let's get to it. All right, let's go wreck this guy, dude. Whoa, 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 what's going on? Oh, shit. I don't know what happened. Fuck, I think I lost something big. What did I lose? Don't know what I lost. I'll have to look at the recording. Alright, I think I lost the strength at me. But hopefully I'll be able to get that. Okay, thank God. Whew. Oh, where's my supplies, dude? I swear I had some supplies here. Did I lose all the supplies? Which sucks because that means I'll have to come back again. Oh my God, let's go, man. Freaking hell, it took long enough. Oh, yeah, okay. We gotta get out of here, so let me just figure out what to do next. Okay, so we were doing this because we wanted to do already medium and all that crap. So let's do already medium diary. Actually, you know what? I am going to cut the episode here because I was editing the fire cape footage earlier, and just the fire cape was like 20 minutes of footage, and I played a lot after that. So let's cut the episode here, do a quick recap of what we did. So we got the fire cape, and then we went over to pest control again and sold our ranger helm because we wanted the melee helm. We'll buy back the ranger helm once we're higher combat. We'll make more, like we'll get on the higher lander, and it was a miserable time doing the novice lander. And then after that, we got the defenders. Then we did a little bit of AFK melee training. We adjusted our goals. We have sights on herblore. We need to unlock herb runs. And I'm just trying to think what else we did. I don't think we did a whole lot, but there was just a lot of footage. We're in Season 2, Chapter 1. Chapter 1 is complete. We've dipped our toes into PVM, and we've come out strong. We will head into Chapter 2, Season 2. Chapter 2 is going to be about more logistics. We're gonna do a little bit more logistical items, like unlocking herb runs, which will involve doing diaries, which will involve doing quests, getting some skills up. Yeah, so a little bit more logistics to do, and then I'm trying to think if, oh yeah, I talked a little bit about the bleeding. So we're bleeding 15k a day. In order to alleviate that, we need 68 farming. That's just going to come naturally. We also need 69 hunter. That's going to also be something we're going to push for. Lot to think about, lot to accomplish. But yeah, chapter 1 is complete. We have dipped our toes into PVM. Next up, more logistics. The account is, and okay, another thing I want to say, actually maybe I'll say that in the beginning of the next episode because it's more like it's better suited in the beginning. So yeah, but in short, what I was gonna say was this progression path is just, maybe I'm biased, but it's so smooth. It's working so nicely. There's no like click intensive garbage, no blackjacking. Yeah, I'm having great time. I'm gonna and I'm having such a great time that I'm lacking on documenting that in my GitHub guide. Looking forward to like updating that once And I haven't had a chance to have extended, very extended, long periods of AFK melee training because there just are things to do. There's herb runs to, and I really think it's the last piece. Once we get the herb runs done, then that's another daily that we haven't unlocked yet, and we should unlock now that we have the seeds. We didn't need to unlock it before because we didn't have the seeds. Now we have herb seeds. Let's unlock that. Looking forward to that next episode. Catch you later. Bye bye.